We made it back from our trip to the Colville National Forest. 8 days, and this thing is still running. One of the things, the first thing that broke out there was the bracket to the muffler. And so this bracket broke. You can see on this side, well, maybe not really, but the top broke off. And so we just temporarily fixed it out there. When we got back here, I ordered another one, but this is actually the same bracket. I just took it off and then I just drilled out another hole that would fit this bolt and put it on it again. So I expect that to break again because I mean it's the same damn bracket anyway. So, but for now it's fixed as well as it can be until we get another one. I was thinking about trying to find like a, I don't know, a more heavy duty bracket to put on it. The spark plug wire, we fixed that. So while we were out, this came out twice. First, this whole thing popped out, and so I used some electrical tape while I was out there and put it back on. And then I don't know where it had been routed before, but the second time, well, it didn't come out again. The second time we had an issue with it though, is this was hanging down against the muffler and it melted through a pretty large section of the wire, maybe like 4 inches. And so I fixed it on the trail, and then when we got back here, I actually just used more electrical tape and just wrapped it with that. If it breaks again, I'll probably just solder the wire and then put some like heat shrink on it or something like that, heat wrap. So that's pretty much all that went wrong out there with the Cheetah 300EX. And then when we got back, we decided that we were just gonna install some of these couple whip lights on it. I'm taking a tool bag next time, so I have more than just a pocket knife and electrical tape. And then we also installed blinkers. I just got some little motorcycle blinkers to go on each side. And we're gonna see if we can license this to go just drive around our neighborhood just for fun. So we installed those. I installed the blinkers and we just spliced it into the existing blinker button. So the up is passenger side. So if you turn the passenger side, passenger side on, the blinkers work. Same with the other side. And then the whip lights, I just ran those into the existing headlights. So if we turn on the headlights, then the whip lights come on, and then obviously you have a controller, you can change them. So that's pretty cool. Or you can have your lights on with these off, or we could just take them off. They have a quick disconnect on here. But that's pretty much it. I think I would probably recommend getting one of these if you got it in a crate and put it together yourself. We got our 200 XRS in a crate, and we just did it ourselves, and we've never had a problem with anything on that. We paid an additional $900 to have this fully assembled and sent to us, and we've had a ton of things happen. I mean, nothing major, but you don't want to get in something that's barely being held together. But it does have a lot more power than that 200 XRS. It climbs hills really well. We took some videos of climbing up some hills. I tried to climb them slow and fast, and it's only 2-wheel drive, but even with that, it does run. It does climb hills pretty well. It has digital readout, so you can see how fast you're going. I think the fastest we took this to was about 38. more often we were doing 35 at like higher speeds or like 30. I wouldn't really sustain it at anything really above 35 though. Something interesting though is to start this, you have a key and you turn the key on, right? The key turns on everything, but it doesn't start it, and you have a push button start. So that starts it. None of these toggles also are lit up. So at night it's really hard to see them. To figure out what button you're pressing, you just kind of got to remember the order. So I was thinking about taking those out and getting some that have faces that are lit up. Also, we ended up having to source all our own parts, all the missing parts for this. I didn't replace the rod ends. I just got basically the nuts and bolts that we were missing, and I contacted Go Power Sports about the missing parts, and they had me pick out the parts from a parts manual, and so I sent them all the stuff that was missing on this, and they told me that they would send it off to Trailmaster, and then I guess they're going to send me the parts. I also mentioned that I didn't get a spare tire with this. In the description on Go Power Sports website, it says, or it used to say, includes a spare tire for added convenience. It doesn't say whether it's a rear tire or a front tire, but it did say that, and I took a picture of it and I saved it. So they actually ignored my question when I asked them about the spare tire. So I went back to their website, and they had actually changed the description of this, and they took out that includes a spare tire for added convenience. They replaced it with some other line. The paragraph's essentially the same except for the last sentence. So it used to say it, but now it doesn't, and I'll have some pictures, because I took a picture before I got this just in case, and I took a picture of what the description changed to after that. You can also go back to, I think it's called the Wayback Machine, and you can view historical versions of websites. That's just kind of a thing I know because I'm in cybersecurity. So we'll see if they actually send me a tire or if they just ignore me.